Hello, and welcome to another episode of SkyrimPlus. Today, we're featuring Skaal Treehouse by Mentha. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Skaal Treehouse. We're near the Skaal Village, the Windstone, the Temple of Marak, and then here we are again at the Skaal Treehouse. So just to kind of put it into perspective, there's the treehouse, above it's the Temple of Marak, and then down the hill is the Windstone, and then to our left over here is the Skaal Village with all of the swirling snow. And then there is the featured house of today, the Skaal Treehouse. When you start to travel to the house, you'll look for the Indiana Jones style bridge that goes from the Windstone towards the Skaal Village. You'll wrap around and climb up the hill, and then you'll see some stairs, and then those stairs will bring you to where you have firewood storage and a chest for cloud storage. Then you've got this fantastic spiral staircase, and as fantastic as that looks today, we're not going to take it because I don't want you to get dizzy and toss those Christmas cookies I know you've been eating. So we're just going to drop down and we're going to check out the view from our vantage point and look at this awesome view of the Sea of Ghosts, the Windstone, and that waterfall trickling into the sea. Now, as far as what we have on the deck, we have firewood storage, Skaal Village clothing, we have coal storage, and we have a cloud storage chest. This next feature is one of my favorite features of the home. They have windows and you can see inside of the home. How can you see inside of the home, you might ask? Well, it's a no-load door home, and what that means is you can enter and exit the home without a load door, and you can close it off so you don't have to worry about the scaries outside. When you enter the home, it has tons of named storage, and if it looks like it, it stores it. We have storage for dishes. That gleam blossom is harvestable, and then each of those figurines correlates with its matching armor, so if it looks like light armor or heavy armor or clothing, that's where you store those. On that same shelf, you have storage for jewelry and weapons, and on the top shelf, you have storage for books. On the next top shelf, we have alcohol storage on the left and potions and poisons on the right, and below that, we have storage for ingredients. And then below that, we have storage for smithing. And then we have this special crafting globe that meets every need that you could possibly want for crafting. You can use it to cook as it functions as an oven or cooking pot. You can use it to be an anvil, smelter, tanning rack, grindstone, or workbench for smithing. And you can even use it as an alchemy lab, arcane enchanter, or even a staff enchanter. It is super versatile. Then next to that, you have a respawning candy cane storage, which produces candy canes that give you 10 points of health when eaten. Here's enchanting storage. And then above that, you have storage for your food, and then storage for your scrolls. And as we turn, we can see another excellent view out of these windows. That is super cool. And then there's a stove you can light, but you can still use the crafting globe for cooking. Next, you have a dining table for two, and look at that plant on the table. It looks like it has some bulbs, and you've got some figurines chilling. Looks like they might have a little battle for that piece of bread. And now it's time to head upstairs. You've got some more great views from these windows. You've got some decorations above the bed. And then speaking of the bed, there it is. So there's one bed that you can use so far. And then it looks like there's a seat with some plants overhead. I wonder if any of those plants could be mistletoe. Over here you've got a chest for cloud storage. Here are some more of those doors that can open and shut because it's a no-load door home. And then outside you've got one of these beautiful glowing dark elf lanterns. But it looks a little bleak outside. Let's make this a little bit cheerier. Yeah, I have nothing against the dark weather, but it looks so much better with a sunny day. And here's my favorite part of the home, at least for today. It has a Christmas tree. Does this not give you the Christmas spirit or what? But if Christmas isn't your jam, you can take off the decorations. I'm leaving it decorated though. Merry Christmas, everyone. Now it's time to head back down and see what the rest of the property has to offer. So we're just gonna backtrack and jump down these stairs and head up this long ramp. Check out the archery targets on the way. Those dark elf lanterns look great. And as we round the corner, we've got a small side table. It's got a little Japanese cherry blossom on it, a candy cane, and in the background you can see the Thrisk Mead Hall, where you can help the weaklings if you want to. And then over here we've got another chest for cloud storage, some more firewood storage, coal storage, and another skull outfit. As we enter this level, we have more named storage. On the bottom left-hand shelf, we have storage for scrolls, and then above that you have storage for your weapons, jewelry, and clothing. And then next top shelf over, you have storage for your books, and there's some more armor storage, light, heavy, dragonborn, Dawnguard, and faction armor, and then there's some ingredient storage, and then you have storage for your potions right there. And as we turn, you've got a cool little mage figurine on the top left shelf. That looks really cool. And then you've got some food storage down there with your cheese warrior. Look at that guy. That's how I feel about this time of year when I've gone from a warrior to really out of shape. I guess you could say I'm putting the plus in SkyrimPlus right about now. Okay, on this next shelf, you've got some books. And then if we go down to the bottom, you've got another little cheese warrior. And then you've got some more of those candy canes. And then you have these handy dandy couches. And these things are pretty neat because you can sit on them or you can lay on them and sleep. So here's an example of sitting down. You can enjoy the views out of the windows, or you can use it to sleep on. You can sleep on these by just clicking a different area of the couch and it brings up your options there for sleeping. So between the bed downstairs and these two couches, you have enough space for 2 followers to live here with you. Okay, time to check out the last section of the home. Looks like you have another archery target for practice. And then over here you have a couple of benches to sit and enjoy this great view of the Sea of Ghosts. Just look at that view. Some might consider this a million septum view. Here's a chest for cloud storage. And then it looks like you have a hot tub. As you can see the steam rolling off of the hot tub, it's already active, but you add coal to activate it right there. And then you also have some firewood storage beside that. Okay, time for some final thoughts. I love no-load door homes, but this one's particularly creative, connecting several sections of the home using ramps. I really like having all of the crafting in one place with the use of the crafting globe. The named cloud storage was great, particularly the figurines for the armor storage. The views are stunning, and who can forget the Christmas tree? I hope you all enjoyed this feature, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. This concludes our feature of Skaal Treehouse. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and leave a comment with your thoughts. To see more of my past tours, click the playlist on the top left. To see my future content, click the channel icon on the bottom left to subscribe. And to never miss an episode, click the bell icon to receive notifications of when I post. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.